Pontianak, run!
So let's say if it's a duck, then maybe the duck is in trouble.
Oh.
So you should help the duck. Don't let the duck know. Yeah.
I think in a horror movie, Ferry is the first to mati.
3, 2, 1.
As Singaporeans, we are so exposed to our own superstitions and beliefs, passed down from generation to generation. But how do we deal with other cultures' practices? I'm Shaza, and this is A Matter of Taste. Okay, so that was a very spiritually enriching talk we just had. Okay, so now moving forward, you mentioned earlier that Taoism has gone from a more traditional stance to a more modern stance nowadays. So could you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, actually it's very important for a culture like Taoism to keep up with the times and modernize. If not, then it will just be lag behind. So you need like a simpler and more upgraded way also is to educate the next generation. So you see right here, right, this is what we call our modern joss paper.
Okay.
So only this specific item and a few others that we have is customized. So it's like our product line.
Okay.
So why do we have this modernized joss paper is that it's like a praying service.
Right.
So instead of people thinking, oh, just joss paper, you're praying for ancestors or praying for the dead, this is actually for the living. It's for me and you.
Okay.
So for this 7-month thing, right? So there is probably an origin story, right? So you talk about classical, you talk about the modern. So in my mind, all these practices, sometimes as we go along in life, is tweaked by men. So how much of the 7-month practices that we are practicing today is modernized to the point where there's even no longer similar to the origin story?
Actually, for now, you notice, like in our parents' generation, they always say that, hiya, now not many people follow, but their definition of follow is 7 p.m. everybody's at home. You know, like no one is going out, you cannot go swimming, things like that. The most basic is they can pray 3 times. First is the beginning, the mid, followed by Chinese calendar 15, and then the end of the 7th month. But some people, even though they don't really practice Taoist tradition, they'll just get this simple pack you can find anywhere, like Giant NTUC, right? Then they can just pray outside their house.
Right.
It's just for blessing. But as what our discussion has mentioned earlier, there are some people that has instilled fear into them, thinking that, oh, if they never pray this, then you know that then they are going to come for me, that kind of stuff. But we always just feel like, oh, we always just say if you got pray, then you know there's just blessing. Or it's most important that how you feel. If you feel like after you pray, you feel at peace, then you just follow.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing, Wei. Now let's move on and let's play a game of What Should I Do? Okay, so I'm going to be giving you all some scenarios and then you just need to write down your answer on the board and then later we'll show it and we'll discuss the answers. Sounds good?
Sound good?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, first question. You're walking alone at night when you suddenly hear quacking sounds.
Okay.
What should you do? Okay, let's go. Let's see.
Pontianak, run!
Okay, Wei says, don't think too much, go home. Okay, go home, okay. Okay, Jean is Pontianak. Run. Check.
Yeah, check whether it's really duck or not lah.
Okay, so you suspect the duck.
Let's say if it's a duck, then maybe the duck is in trouble.
Oh.
So you should help the duck. Don't let the duck know. Yeah.
Right.
I think in a horror movie, Ferry is the first to mati.
Right, okay.
You go and check first.
But what do you mean by you confirm Pontianak?
Okay, so traditionally when you hear a quacking sound at night, there is no duck.
Okay.
Not, let's say for
Really?
example, you go to cemetery, you go to 𝗪𝗠𝗎𝗓 Hospital, right? You hear,
That's what.
right?
That's Pontianak, is
So that's the sound that Pontianak make when it's near.
Really? Okay.
That's what they say.
I
lah. That's what
This
people
is why
say.
you
lah.
check.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to check whether the duck need help or not.
I mean, if it's Pontianak, why you have to run?
I don't want to go stay around to kena isap or anything.
Okay, second question. You're at the beach with your family. Very fun.
Okay.
A member of your family finds a small doll wrapped in yellow cloth, buried in the sand. What should you do?
Okay.
Okay. 1, put it back. 2, say sorry. 3,
go temple, go wherever their religion is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, don't touch it. It's a cursed item. Okay. So yours is same. Put it back and educate child.
Then I educate my child. I mean, I say that if you see things, I mean, it's not necessary for you to take.
Yes.
Yeah, even though it's sometimes it's very interesting for you, maybe you should just see it lah. No need to touch.
What do you think the item is?
I don't. I mean, maybe someone's doll lah. Going to the beach and then forget. Yeah.
True.
Right, and then forget, then. Yeah.
Maybe.
The handkerchief is yellow color.
Mayhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have good thoughts.
I'm taking chances. I'm going to go to
Positive,
Semayang.
yeah. Okay, now,
Okay.
third question. There is a shortcut through a secluded walkway back to your house.
Okay.
You are about to take a step when a black cat crosses your path and sits down in front of you. What should you do? Sure. Okay, wait.
Okay, mine it says talk like normal, like you see a cat, you hi cat, so cute, that kind. Then you just walk calmly.
Okay, that's nice. Okay. Talk to the cat. Ask for body number. Meow. Okay.
How does the cat want to tell you the body number?
Because maybe this one might be a hantu in a cat body,
Right.
or a datuk in a cat body. So if it's a datuk, maybe he's trying to tell you, hey, don't walk here, it's not safe.
Right.
Or it could be a hantu. Either way, ask for 4D number first.
Okay, correct. That's
Just
the
in
first
case.
step. Okay, and yours is say
Yeah, my
meow.
one is say meow. I mean, talk to the cat lah.
Yeah.
Greet the cat. I mean, in our way, Muslim, I mean, this is what I teach my children lah. I mean, if you see cat, say assalamualaikum. You say greetings to the animal, to the cat. Then walk away lah.
So
Just
same
walk
one.
away.
Exactly the
Walk
same.
past
or walk
the cat.
Walk away.
Not-
I mean, walk through. I mean, continue your journey lah.
Yeah,
You
as
go
per
back, go
normal
back.
lah.
Yeah.
Right. So there's no like pantang against black
Black
cat.
cat, not so much an Asian pantang. That's
Right.
Angmo pantang.
I feel very bad for black cats because I feel like because of the stigma, then they don't get adopted, which is very sad because they didn't do anything. Last question. A sick and bedridden friend starts growling and speaking in a different language. What should you do? Sure. Okay. Well, wait. Try talking to him or her to see if they are okay or
Okay, or still around.
still around, meaning
Yeah,
like present of mind.
I don't want to straight away assume that they are possessed by some demon. What if they very grumpy in the morning, that kind, you cannot assume possession.
Right. Okay, then Eugene is take out handphone, film it, and submit to Supernatural Confessions.
So Gen Z.
Are you okay?
Okay, Haris.
Try to engage. I mean, same with Railway lah. To know that whether is this possession or is this just something that it's actually not other language, but it's just the way he or she. I mean.
Is trying to communicate.
Yeah, trying to get attention lah. And then seek helpful help.
Helpful help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only seek any help, but seek helpful help lah.
What is your definition of help?
I mean, if it's possession, then of course we have to find the right person. If it's something, I mean, it's a medical needs, then we call doctors lah.
Okay.
No need to call Mister. No
Yeah.
need to call
Okay.
Ustaz or what.
Yes.
Call some professional specialist or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's basically Yours is the only one that is quite different from the two.
Yeah, because to me, I already assume when I see that the person is really
Right.
possessed already. No if, no else, no then, no but. The guy is possessed. So I record, film first, and then first of all put on my site, to
Yes,
talk
your
about
website,
that.
yes.
Because that's also when I can go and ask either the Taoist help or the Ustad's help. Like, guys, take a look at this. What do you think? Is the guy choking on a peanut or is he really possessed?
Okay.
Right? And
Yes.
without that kind of evidence, sometimes you just say, oh, the fellow is growling. It can be so many different things.
Right.
But when you have the footages, and that's where you can really, seek help.
You all have been able to
Yes,
get help through submissions
correct.
in that sense.
Because the thing about either Ustaz or a Taoist person or any of the spiritual people, right, they are very scared to step out today to help anyone because of stigma or because people say things about them. So without any compelling evidence for them to come and take actions, they won't.
Okay.
That's why.
Yes, that makes sense. So that's the end of the game. I guess we can say we're all winners today.
More dim sum, more dim sum.
Yes, can. So sadly, we've come to the end of today's episode. I want to say a big thank you to WellWay, Eugene, and Faris for being on the show. This has been
A Matter of Taste.
Bye-bye.
Supernatural to me is like there's no end to it. You know, when you feel like you have known enough, then something else comes out, then you're like, oh, you know, I don't know about this.
I love this kind of engagement, and I think all of us need this kind of engagement to better understand the people around us.
I'm sitting with people who are specialized in the Taoist faith, in the Islamic faith, and with experts. And I think the exchange of ideas and knowledge, that was so enriching.